Get it popping, guys.
Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Temple Owls, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Temple Owls offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
The Owls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Quick completion to the tight end. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On first down, it's play action. Took contact on the throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Owls with first and 10 here.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that is no good. But that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Get some space around the 30. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space. Still.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The Temple offense back on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Owls looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Owls are going to keep this drive moving.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll give it to the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And they'll set up with a PA2. And it's good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Wideout's now clustered. Same tailback, another carry. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Makes a quick catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of the step.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down here for this offense. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time,
and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Temple offense back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Owls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job on the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Handing off on the draw play. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. And the Owls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Owls are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, tie. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Temple offense out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Owls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the back gets the football. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense figures to bring pressure here. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's tackled after the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They finally bring him down at the 5. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Temple. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield when you get a call like this.
And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Blue. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line.
It's Blue.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Temple offense back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. The Owls hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Owls. Just ran away from the defense.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
42, Temple, 20.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Pretty good coverage here by this defender, but the quarterback puts this ball right on the money. Nothing he could do at all about that one.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the run here. Lets it go. It's caught. Receiver brought down after a short, patient catch. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offense. Now the important point after attempt. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
Here comes the Temple offense out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. The sure hands. It's Sampson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's going to take another shot right here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Owls will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in this second half of this playoff game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Using his legs, it's Blue. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw, and he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Tide. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Don't worry, bitch. We'll see you. You'll see us.
The Temple offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Get ready, bitch. Get ready. That's all I'm going to say.
Solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up.
Yeah, I hear you.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line.
You don't want this smoke, boy.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense
smoke, buddy.
zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
I want this
He'll
smoke,
be
Tommy.
taken down, but after
I
a
want
good
this smoke.
return.
Tommy.
Well, this defense has been great the entire
But you gonna get it.
football game here. They
gonna
knew
get
they
it.
had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. An inside div now from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Pressure is coming. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the
Oh,
pocket.
come on, man. That's
On the
not what I
move,
wanted.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Temple offense out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down play for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A sack on the play, could not escape the pass rush. The Owls will line up to boot it away. We have punted away for the 4th time today. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game.
He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the Owls will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The Temple offense back on the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The Owls line it up with first and goal.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30.
And the jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Temple offense out there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Owls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. The Owls look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, Bama. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Owls will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold, open.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Owls.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as it...